Question came in from a student about this error when you have your site up in Azure. So just thought I'd share this with everybody because it's a very common thing. Now, of course, if everything works perfectly, you're fine. But of course, sometimes even when you've tested the heck out of your project locally, when you get up there out on Azure, there can be additional errors. And what the system does, of course, is it protects your privacy as a developer instead of giving away hints about how you've written your code and so on the screen, which of course you want to be able to see. So what we have to do is we have to tell Azure that we are in development mode, and then the error information will be available on the screen itself. So it's a simple fix, and in fact, it basically tells you right here exactly what you want to do. You want to swap to development environment, okay, so it can display the detailed error information, right? So I'll just quickly go through how to do that. I'm going to move this off to the side because it does tell me what to type in as well. So I've opened up my Medical Office Web API. This is the one we're using right now. If I come down here in the menu to the left to configuration, right? Clicking on configuration, shouldn't take too long. There we go. It's an application setting. Okay, it even tells you that right on the screen there. We need to add the application setting. So I just click the plus here for a new application setting, and it comes up. The name is given right in that. There, it's ASP.NET Core environment, and we want to set it to development, right? So just move that back off. Type in here, I'll hit caps lock to help me out, ASP.NET Core _ environment. And hopefully I got that right. Okay, and then set it to development. Notice I'm typing it exactly the way it shows it in the message and so on. So yeah, I'll do that as a deployment slot setting, and there we go. So now, if I have another error, right, then I can actually go in and I'll see it, and then I'll get feedback on the screen. Now, to be honest with you, it doesn't always tell you exactly what the problem is, right? But at least it will give you an idea of where to look. Sometimes they'll actually show you right in your code. It'll give feedback that you can dig down into and see exactly what's going on. Other times it'll be, something that'll just point you in the right direction, hopefully. But at least you get some feedback if you're in development mode, right? We saw the same thing actually if you open a project and look in the program.cs file. You see that's where there was a test to see if you're in development mode, and that's where the decision was whether or not to actually display the Swagger, right, UI. That's what was in our program.cs for our web API. But same decision, same basic setting, just locally as opposed to in the cloud. All right, so that's it. I'm just going to take it out because I don't need it actually at this point in time up there. So I'm going to take that out, but that's it. That should hopefully help you solve that error.